Hey, what's up creators, I am Kavisha from TechBreeze HD Plus, and in this After Effects tutorial we are gonna find out how to create this NCS release trapcord audio spectrum right inside of Adobe After Effects. This is super simple and very easy to create, but the final output looks really awesome. By the way, if you are new here, then please consider on subscribing. So then, without any further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, here we are in Adobe After Effects, and before we going to create this trapcord audio spectrum and proceed further in this tutorial, you guys got to install a free After Effects plugin called RG Trapcord Form, and this plugin will basically gonna help us to build up the classic trapcord format of the audio spectrum that we are going to create today. So if you hope to download this trapcord plugin, then you can use the link down below, which goes straight into our official website TechBreeze HD Plus, and download this free After Effects plugin from there itself. So then, enough talking I believe, and yeah, let's get straight into the video. So in here, let's start with creating a new composition. For the comp name, I'll rename it as final, which is in basically gonna be our final render comp. And for the resolution, I'll keep it as the same, 1920 by 1080, which stands for the full HD resolution. And furthermore, it has 25 FPS and the duration is 1 minute long. So after checking all these stuffs, you can just simply click OK to have it. And there we go. This is our main composition, and you know what? Let's create another composition real quick. And for this, I'll call it as the music, which is the main music track we have. And in here, I'm not going to change the other settings, and let's click OK. Alright, now we got two main compositions as final and music, as you might noticed. And let's hop into the music comp and let's drag and drop our music track just like so. Of course, you can use any music track you have, but for now, I'll go with this. And now let's again hop into our final render comp and let's drag and drop our music composition over here. And then let's hit Ctrl Y to create a new solid. For this, I'll call it as Spectrum 001, which is our main spectrum. Alright then, now we have got our black solid layer just like so. And now I'm gonna select this solid layer and search for an effect called a foam. By the way, this effect can be seen only if you have installed the relevant trapcord plugin, which I was mentioned at the beginning of this video. So make sure to download and install that plugin first before creating this audio spectrum. So anyway, let's click on this and see what we got inside it. So here comes the main effect which we have to use and build up the audio spectrum just we want. First of all, let's hop into the base form section and let's change the size into XYZ individual. And now let's change the size of X into 400 and size of Y into 400 so. And size of Z to about 200. And for the particles in X, let's go with something around 300. And yeah, that's pretty nice I believe. And in particles in Y to 300 so. Alright, and for the particles in Z, actually we don't need any particles in between Z axis, so I'll keep it all the way down to 1. So now we get this little pretty square shaped format, and yeah, that's all for the base form section I guess. And now let's hop into the spherical field and let's go inside of this sphere 1. First of all, let's bring the strength all the way up to 100. and then let's set the radius to about 300. So now we got this nice spherical shape, and that's looking really cool, I think. And for the better result, let's change the feather to about 45. Okay, that's really looking awesome, I believe now. Now let's quit from the spherical field real quick, and then let's move into the fractal field. And there we can change the both effect size and opacity into 2. Alright, now let's change the X displacement to about 120. So now we got these nice dot patterns just like NCS does. So now our NCS spectrum is almost ready, but the main problem is that it's not reacting to the music track we just have added. So to fix this problem, let's go to audio react section and let's set the audio layer to music, which is our music composition. So then let's go inside of reactor 1, and there let's change the map displacement into say fractal. And now let's go into the reactor 2 section, and here set the map to sphere 1 size. So then we got a full sphere size just like NCS, I believe. And also let's change this trend to about 60. Actually no, let's scale it down a bit, just like so. Actually maybe let's go with something around 55. And yeah, that's really great. So now we have created our spectrum completely, and if you want to change the color of this spectrum rather than white, then let's hop into the particle section and let's choose a color from here. For now, I'll go with something like neon green. So that is it. Here we have our spectrum already. Now let's select these two layers and pre-compose them real quick. And for the pre-comp name, I'll call it something like main sphere. So that is it. And let's add a background for this, I believe. I'll scale it down quite a bit, maybe just like so. Yeah. Also, let's decrease the opacity all the way down. Maybe 11 is a bit more darker, so I'll increase that to about 13. And now let's drag our spectrum to corner just like this. And now I'm gonna grab the text tool and start typing for NCS. And the font I'm using here is called Cafe Nero M54, which you can download from the description area given below. So now I'm gonna write the other stuffs over here in real quick manner, just because you know that's not really important. And there it is. Pretty awesome, I guess. Also, if you want to build this spectrum like more realistically, then you can add a glowing effect for this spectrum. Here you can bring the glow threshold to all the way up to 100 and set the glow radius to as you wish. Also, don't forget to bring the glow intensity to higher than the others. Now, if I preview, this will be the result. So there you have it, guys, and finally we have created this NCS type audio spectrum right inside of Adobe After Effects. And as I mentioned earlier, this is super simple to create, but remember to install the RG Trapcord plugin before creating this one. So then I think you guys may enjoy this video a lot. And if you did, please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon next to it if you want to stay notified about our future most videos, because that would mean world to me. So then, until I'm gonna be back with another brand new video, I hope you guys a very nice day.